What's going on, YouTube, man? It is I, Upchuck Gaming, back with another episode of the Plus on Block podcast, episode number 12. Man, we have a full house today. This is actually going to be a really fun show. We have a lot of great topics and discussions for you guys. We are not pros.
No,
We
we're
just
not.
guys that like fighting games, man. That's just what we do. We're not experts. We don't know everything. We're just here to talk about these fight games because fight games are popping right now, man. So, first and foremost, I want to introduce my co-host, Dre. Let him know, man.
Hey, what's good, people? We here back again, episode 12 plus on block, man. Got a good show for y'all, and welcome to the guests. And let's go. Let's start it.
All right. So, first and foremost, I'm gonna introduce my man, Wispion. Wispion, let everybody know who you are, you know what you play, and what's on that.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I have every fighting game, so I play them all. So, I'm mainly playing the Justice right now, and I play Supergirl.
God damn it.
Well, there you go, people.
Yeah, there we go. That's it.
He's that type of guy, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
And then I got my other man. We kind of like building like a little rivalry, man. Me and my man Frozen kind of build a little bit of rivalry. We're gonna have to sell this one day, but I want to appreciate Frozen for coming through. Frozen, shout out here, shout out. Let them know who you are, man. What you playing?
Frozen underscore magma. Thanks for having me coming through. I'm more of a JRPG guy, but I dabble in these fighting games. I'm not really that good. I'm horrible, but I did trash truck the other day at Tekken.
All right.
But he doesn't play Tekken, so
Yeah.
I do be exposing your scarecrow though, Frozen. So that's what's up. That teleport.
All right, man. So
Chuck's seen my scarecrow, man. He knows what the scarecrow's about. But Starfire is a different story. He haven't fought. But
yeah, I definitely need to fight your Starfire, man, going forward, bro. I think I got somebody for Starfire.
I got to hit up Rashad, and maybe Rashad can train me to use Starfire a little bit better.
Oh yeah, man. If he train you, then I don't want to play. I don't want to play it.
Yeah, nah, bro. If y'all affiliated with Rashad, if he trained y'all, don't worry, buddy. I ain't playing with y'all, man.
All right, so we have a lot of things to discuss, but we're gonna start with Marvel Infinite. A lot of information has come out between Marvel Infinite last week and this week. So first and foremost, they announced all the characters. There's 30 characters on both sides. I mean, not on both sides, but 15 on both sides, Marvel and Capcom. And that's kind of been like the most questionable thing about this game, but they did announce a Firebrand, Dormammu, Ghost Rider this week, and all the modes. They have a lot of modes. It's basically your typical fighting game: arcade mode, story mode. They are going to have an online mode with for beginners, 14 and under your level, or whatever. So I think that's kind of cool, also. But overall, man, the overall package right now from Marvel versus Capcom. I'm gonna start with you, Frozen. Is Marvel vs. Capcom a must buy for you?
How many did you say? You said 30, right?
Yes, 30 characters. Yeah,
30.
I don't know. I grew up on the days of on the Wii generation playing an underrated game called Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Not sure if you folks remember that. Capcom versus SNK. Probably one of the best games is Marvel versus Capcom 2. And I need the roster. Hold on, Chuck. Go to someone else. I need to see the roster. I don't know the actual roster for Infinite.
Well, I mean, like the pretty much the Capcom.
The Capcom roster pretty much.
Hold on, wait. If you know what the roster was for UMVC3, the same thing.
That's true. Well, a little bit
less.
Less.
It's a little bit slightly changed, but they did bring back a lot of the characters from the previous games. Capcom does have.
I got it up. Jeddah, Sigma. For DLC. Venom. Venom's in the game, right?
Sigma is DLC. Venom is supposed DLC.
Venom is definitely like Black. And yeah. There you go.
Like Black Panther DLC.
Yeah, he's DLC.
Hold on. He's supposed to be Wolverine. How is he DLC if he's Wolverine?
I don't know, man.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I'm not picking the game up, man. I'm sorry, I can't.
Wow. What? Oh.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
DLC early on. When the game was announced.
So let me ask you this, Frozen: is the roster the main reason you're not picking up? Because the gameplay looked fire.
Gameplay, but then again, the whole thing about changing up inputs, making things easier, rage mode mechanics. I ain't about that, man. I ain't trying to have nobody winning on me like that. Just pressing buttons and just catching wins, man.
All right, man. All right. I mean,
I'll be there as a viewer in the TOA. I'll be watching. I'll be talking my trash.
As you should, man. As you should. Okay, I respect that, man. I mean, Marvel's not for everybody, so.
Well, I play Marvel 2, Marvel vs. Capcom, not Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel vs. SNK. I mean, Capcom vs. SNK. You know, like those were the games. You know, and then when they start, like, come on now, like the Marvel list is bad, but the Capcom list could be better.
Could be way better.
Agreed. Yeah, the Capcom list is pretty terrible. I mean, being honest, it's pretty damn terrible. Okay, all right. So whisk me out, man. Let me know, man. After hearing everything that's been out there, all the characters, all the modes, all the stones that have the Soul Stone is low key. Is this gonna be broken?
Yeah,
broken. That shit is gonna be broken. That is a broken stone.
Like down. He's like, nah, fam, come on back. Come on.
Yeah,
back.
we're gonna come right back. We're gonna bring that. Right back. So, whisk me out. Whisk me out. My question: how do you feel about Marvel? Are you picking it up? Day one? Let me know.
All right. Is it a must buy? Absolutely not. I'm not calling out of work to buy this game. I'm not. No. But the fighting game enthusiast in me, I most likely will pick it up.
Yeah.
You know, that's being a little hypocritical, but hey.
I get it though.
Yes. The characters in the game, everything is pretty much lazy. The graphics and the roster is lazy to me. It's pretty much UMVC 3.5. That's what I look at it as.
I got a question for Chuck real quick. Don't mean to interrupt, but do you think they're gonna be? Is it gonna be like Street Fighter V, where they don't tell you what's going on, like with character updates and stuff?
Well, I don't think so, because I mean they kind of already put out Black Panther, Sigma. They put out Sigma the first time they even showed the damn game. So I mean, we even know about the deal. They put out the little silhouettes for Street Fighter V, and people had to like go behind the scenes and you know do that stuff, and then they had to reveal it because everybody already knew. But
so you're essentially saying these characters are done, and they're just holding it back and making you pay for it.
Yes, pretty much.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, but go ahead, Westman. I'll finish your thought, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, the gameplay looks fine though. I will admit, it's starting to grow on me. After seeing the Soul Gem, it's broken. So I expect that to get nerfed. That's really bad. But overall, like I said, the package is a lazy product, and it's just from money at this point. But they do have the Capcom Pro Tour back in it, and it's going to be big regardless. There's no stopping this game.
Okay.
Dre, no stopping this.
Yeah, there's no stopping this game. This game is going to be the second game.
It'll last longer than any of the smaller games, you know. Like I can't hate on that. It will last longer.
Yeah, I do see that. As for me, I definitely don't think it's a must buy.
Oh man,
I'm gonna get it. Shit, I might get it. I don't know.
He don't even know. Yeah,
I'll get it.
I might, but I never really got into the Marvel vs. Capcom game, but I might pick this one up just to learn. I'm gonna put on an easy mode. You know what I'm saying? For your boy, I'm gonna put on my Michael shit. You know, and, but I'm gonna try. I'm actually gonna try and learn this one. If I'm gonna get it day one, I don't know, man. I think it's bullshit with a weak. They know they got a weak ass roster, and I don't know what's going on with Capcom, bro. And these lineups that they got, with their.
This game is sorry to cut you off. My bad. Sorry, but this game is pretty much Marvel Cinematic Universe versus Capcom.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty damn obvious about that too. It's not even close. You know?
Not functions, man. You got functions.
How do you release characters and be like, oh, we're not gonna release them on launch day, but you only got 30 characters, 15 on each side. Like that shit is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But
Marvel is not supposed to be a broken game. Sorry, I'm looking at the comments.
But I'm like, I don't know. I might still pick it up. We'll see. Comes out next month.
Okay. Yeah, it comes out on the 19th, man. Definitely comes out on the 19th. I mean, as for me, it's a must buy for me. And when we first got the demo, I'm like, bro, I didn't really care about the graphics because I deleted it too because I didn't really care about but to me, like, I like Dre, I never really got into Marvel 3. I played Marvel 2 a lot, but Marvel 3 to me was just it was just kind of I couldn't really connect with the game. But as time has went on, I give Capcom props. They actually listen, even though people was complaining about how people looked and stuff like that. They kind of all right, we'll take care of it, and they kind of just every time you seen the game, it got better. The gameplay at Evo, fire. The gameplay at Comic-Con, fire. The gameplay at Gamescom, dude, the game looks crazy, and it's intimidating.
Yeah,
it's definitely an intimidating game. Like this game, I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to actually. I'm gonna buy it, but am I gonna be good in this game? I don't know, man. It's gonna take it's gonna take a lot of practice because this is like a different type of game than the traditional, 1v1, man. You got super cancels, you got you got the stones in this game now, and it's just gonna be weird. Like to me, the roster, I don't care for it, but I already got my 2. So the roster is fine to me because I already got my 2 characters. Like I don't really care.
I have mine also.
Yeah, so like I said, I don't really care about the rest of the roster because I already got the 2 I'm going to play with. So long as you can find 2, then you should be. I mean, I'm not like damage controlling it, but I'm like, if you find 2 characters you like, then fuck it. It don't matter anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like those are 2 characters you're going to play with regardless. Maybe 3 or 4. I mean, because Champ, he said something about Tori's like, you're going to have to probably like learn 4 characters in this game and at least 2 stones. And that's a lot of work, man, because your team synergy plus the stone added on top of that, man, it's going to be kind of crazy. It's going to be kind of because Firebrand and what's old girl name? Damn. Oh, girl from Dogstalkers. I can't think of her name right now.
Morgan? Yeah,
Morgan. Bro. So Morgan could go double, right? That's one of her ults. And then you use the Soul Stone with Firebrand. So you can have 4 characters on the screen at one time throwing stuff. See, that's the type of stuff that make Marvel kind of cool because it's not your traditional fire, and like the good players in that game will take advantage of that type of stuff, and it's gonna be fun to watch. Like I like watching Marvel 3, even though I don't know what the hell is going on in that game. It's still fun to watch, and it's gonna be fun to play for me, just to try to see what I can do in the game like this because this is like it's kind of like in Yu-Gi-Oh where you one turn kill somebody. That's pretty much what Marvel is, bro. Like. If you get hit by a good player and they just keep hitting you and hitting you and hitting you, you can't really do nothing. That takes a lot of practice, and I think that's like I'll say the goal of me. I just want to be able to like, okay, I don't want to drop anything, and I want to get to that level, and that's why I like fighting games, and that's why I play them. I like to challenge myself and do different things, and I think Marvel is easily going to be the hardest game I've played. Just because of the chaos, it's a lot of chaos in this game, man, and it's crazy. It's crazy. So, in my opinion, I think Marvel is a must buy. It's definitely going to put, it's going to inject some new blood into the scene. New games always do that. I mean, Injustice 2 did it. Tekken 7 did it. Even Street Fighter 5 in its first year did it. And I think Marvel is going to do the same thing. I don't feel like this is going to be a game where a casual guy who not really into fighters is going to pick this up because they're going to look at this shit like, oh Lord, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like that, and I play fighters, so I can only imagine somebody who.
The good thing, sorry to cut you off. The good thing about this game is that it's going to have easy mode combos, so it is going to cater to you if you want to play at home with your friends. But you could just mash one button and do a full combo, even though it's going to be a weak combo, but at least people can still have fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily going to be weak though, because it's a 4-hit launcher. So you could keep pressing it. You can actually, go play the demo. You can actually do like damage with these combos. Yeah, it's pretty basic, but if you launch them in the air and then hit them and then launch them back down to the air, and then you could go into a super. So I mean, it's not like a KOF combo where it's like a 4-hit and a super. Or it's not like KI where you have Rash who has a 4-hit that goes into a meter burner. No, this is actually like you can actually do stuff off the easy mode combo, but it's been in other Marvel games, so I don't really think,
that's true.
you know what I'm saying? So it's not really that big. And they do also, they're gonna have trials in this game, and I think Mac said it best, is like they need more than just combos in their trials. You can't just put combos. You have to teach people how to play this game, bro. You can't. It's kind of like the big knock on Tekken. Tekken doesn't even have a damn tutorial. Like, how people are supposed to go in who's not really fond of, who doesn't really understand Tekken and go learn that game?
Yeah, that's
it's hard. It's so hard, man. The game is hard. So hopefully they can have something like that where they actually teach you like the mechanics of the game and the basics of the game and put you like in certain situations where you can actually, okay, so this is what you're doing, this and this and that. And then hopefully that can help, newcomers like myself and others, try to adapt to this game and actually learn it. What was you about to say, Dre?
I was gonna say.
Okay, well, I get. Well, you was about to say something?
No, I was saying the trials, because I'm gonna actually try and do those, but I'm actually trying to get good at this game, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to put the time in, and like I do with Injustice. And we'll see how it goes. Chauncey, wait, shit, bro. Anybody can beat you, fam.
That's why I appreciate. That's why I appreciate Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear. They have extensive trial modes that teach you every bit of the game. Even in Blaze Blue, the tutorials have FGC terminology inside of them.
Facts. And that, like, Guilty Gear has easily the best tutorial of any fight game I ever played. Easily, I didn't know what the hell Roman cancel was, bro. What the hell is that? Like, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, I think everybody should just take a page from Guilty Gear in their tutorial, man. They really break down the game to the T, and then you kind of use that knowledge and you pick your character and you learn your character and you move forward. But I do feel like Marvel is going to be. I don't think it's going to be huge though. I don't think it's going to be like the hype of like a Dragon Ball Fighter or even like Street Fighter. I don't think it's going to have that type of hype, but I do feel like it's going to be a very good game, and the custom things that people are going to be able to do in this game is going to kind of separate it from all the other games, because kind of all the other games, they kind of have like the same combos and stuff like that. Can't really mix it up.
I think it's going to be huge, man.
You think it's going to be huge?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be big.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't see it either. I mean,
Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was really big. The only problem was UMVC. That wasn't a big game because they pretty much nickel and dime their by releasing the game like 6 months after.
Yeah, it is gonna be the same way they do with Ultimate. They're gonna push the shit out of it. It's always gonna be the second to last game at every tournament. So exactly. It is gonna. They're gonna push the hell out of it. It is gonna be a big game, man. But
a big game? I don't see it.
Big game.
I don't see it.
Big game as in sales and all that. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the presence at the tournament. That's
if we're talking about
tournament wise, of course.
That's what I meant.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the other side.
Sales-wise, going to do well.
Sales-wise, I don't see it doing that well at all. It's going to do.
I don't see it. I'm telling you, bro. I just don't see it. I don't see it
right now because right now, at this point, man, there's too many other competition out there, bro. Like, there's so many other fighting games coming out, man, and new fighting games that people are interested in.
That's like the only one though. Like for a while,
you already know how when DBZ drops.
Like DBZ February and Blaze Blue Cross Tag doesn't have a date, so we gotta. Those are next year.
Yeah, sales wise, I don't think it's gonna do that great, but they're just gonna push it in tournament because they're gonna put a lot of money behind it for the pots and all that.
All right, cool. I mean, like I said, we'll have to wait and see. It does come out September 19th, man. Everything is pretty much out there for them. Oh, they're gonna be all over that, man. They're gonna be all over that, bro. It's gonna, like I said, the tournament scene is gonna be nuts, and I cannot wait. Shout out to Thanos. Shout out to Ultron. Shout out to the Soul Stone because I'm gonna be a cheap
who you
motherfucker. Huh?
Who do you plan on playing?
Thanos and Ultron. I knew I was gonna play Ultron. Ultron is one of my favorite Marvel villains. I knew I was gonna play him from the jump, but when I see Thanos, I was like, Okay, yeah.
And,
So I was gonna go Hulk, but I'm like, nah, Thanos is better.
Hey, Frozen.
Yeah.
How much you want to put on it? How much you bet that he?
Oh, here we go. Hey, we're gonna talk about that later, right? We're gonna definitely we're gonna say that for later. We're gonna say that for later. We're definitely gonna say that for later. We're gonna say that for later.
Let's go.
All right, man. Whatever, bro. Anyway,
I plan on playing Mr. Marvel's
bro. I can't stand y'all, man. Anyway. So tomorrow is a huge day for Injustice 2. They will reveal the second fire pack for the next 3 characters, and like I said, I do love the fact that how they've been pumping out their content back to back, not really waiting. It's been a character on the second Tuesday of every month, and it's been like that for a while. For Starfire, Red Fire, stupid Red Hood, and Sub-Zero. Now, it was a guy. He's a lead designer. I'm trying to find it right now. He's the lead designer for the characters, and he pretty much put out a couple of characters that was not gonna make it in the game, and someone was like Killer Croc, and who else was it, man?
Did you see that image of like Ed Boon put out like a picture of like the rocks, and people were like, "Oh, it's this guy," and then somebody blew up with his light, and it was just rocks.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, because you know what, man? The thing about Ed Boon is like he trolls so much.
He is a troll.
Like it's kind of. Oh, here it is, right here. All right, cool.
Edwin does troll a lot.
So these are the characters he said that didn't make it into the game that he wanted to be in the game was Shazam, Parasite, Killer Croc, Etrigan, Cyclone, Batwoman, Wonder Girl, Big Barda, and Granny Goodness. I don't know who those characters are. Those are like from the deep in the comic book realm.
But can't Shazam just be a premiere skin?
Huh?
Shazam can kind of just be like a premiere skin,
Yeah. Well, he wanted, pretty much, yeah. But he was like, he kind of wanted him in the game. I guess he had a design because he's like the lead character designer for the game, and so pretty much, I want to give you, ask you guys tomorrow. I think it's screaming. I don't know what time it's going to be tomorrow, but give me your top 3 for the next fire pack, and just let me know who and why. And I'm gonna start with Wispy on this one.
For tomorrow, I think it's gonna be Black Lightning or Static Shock. They have one of those have to make it.
That's what I'm like. So that's what.
If I had to go, so it's any 2 random characters that I would like to see in it. You saying?
Yeah, just give me a prediction. Who you want, or who you want. Who you think is gonna be?
Yeah, Static Shock. Hopefully, I want Batgirl, but you just said they're not gonna put her in.
Yeah, she's not gonna make it in. No.
Yeah,
it'd be a problem if she was in the game again, bro.
Oh my God. Let's not talk about Batgirl and the Justice One. Broken. Broken. But who else was me?
So yeah, I got Static Shock. I would like Lady Shiva. She's a Batman villain.
Okay.
But she's obscure, so hopefully they try something like that. And for one more, I would like to see who? Damn, you can come back to me on the third one. I can't think of one right now.
Okay, I mean, so we said Static Shock, Lady Shiva, and we're gonna get back to you on the third one. All right, Dre, man. All right, so Dre, who's your top 3? Who do you think they're gonna reveal tomorrow?
So he said it's gonna be a Mongol.
Oh,
Mongol.
Oh, I like that one. I actually like that one. Mongol is actually pretty cool. Very cool. So he said it's gonna be a big one tomorrow, man. So it's gonna be like nobody thought this person was gonna be in the game. So I'm guessing like nobody that he's mentioned before, like Spawn and stuff like that. So Dre, give me your 3.
Hey, shit. He already took. Cause I'm gonna forever say they need to put Static in this game, bro. So,
yeah, man.
So he's definitely one of mine. I would say, what the hell is his name? Constantine.
Hey, he will actually work in this game.
He would
actually work in this game.
Be dope. And number 3, was it Dead Man? He would be cool. That's Those are my 3. I want to see Static Constantine and Deadman in this joint. That would be fun.
Okay. Yeah, chat. You guys could play along too, man. Don't let us know in the comment
Booster,
section
hey,
who you like.
goal? That would be
Huh?
Booster goal. What's Spencer? Booster goal? That would be dope.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can. Man, yeah. I mean,
Hey, what's the goal himself is trash, but he would be a character.
yeah. All right, Frozen man. Who's your three, man? Who's your three?
I probably would like to have Rorschach. Definitely, I would like to see.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
And
that would be dope.
People will have wanted a Watchmen character in the game. People do want one character from Watchmen.
Yeah, that would be fire.
And the guy is like best friends with Ed Boon that works on Watchmen, so he says it's okay to use characters. Raven, I definitely want Raven back because I'll be using her. And I'm saying this now. If she's announced, I'll be using her, just like I did with Starfire.
All right.
Wait, hold up. No, Persona, not Mr. Manhattan, bro. Get out of here, fam.
Hey, no, he OP, bro.
Get out of here, bro.
You know what's funny? No, you know what's funny though? Like, I think any character could work in the video game because they have fucking Superman, Darkseid in this. I mean, it can't work. You know what I'm saying? It can't work.
You're gonna be like, you're gonna have to have some intricate input to do that one hit.
Yeah, Mr. Manhattan is kind of OP, bro. But yeah.
I think this game needs more brawlers.
I'm trying to think. It's so hard to like think of what they could add. I know people have been wanting like Justice 1 characters, and I do not want any Injustice. Like other than Raven,
they own so many properties. They can go
they could go everywhere, bro. I mean, it's Warner Brothers, man. So I it don't. That's why I think they're gonna kind of go out the box a little bit.
Sure, you could put Icon in here.
Like all those little silhouettes, they could all be trolls, and they could be no one that we think.
Shit, Icon aesthetic fall under the same umbrella, so they're not really owned by DC, so they got to deal with what's the company's name?
I think it's Wildcats that owns Icon. I'm not sure.
Oh shoot, I forgot the name. I know. Chauncey gonna say it in the chat. Go ahead, Chauncey.
Yeah, Encyclopedia, Mr. Encyclopedia. I know you know,
Chauncey.
I know right now, but I know you know, bro. I know you know. Okay, so yeah. So you done? You good, Frozen, or what?
My last one, I would have to say, it had to be Spawn. I know everybody says he fits in Mortal Kombat, but
yeah, I mean, my whole thing about Spawn is, to me, he's just more Mortal Kombat. I've said that many times. Spawn is a very, very violent
That's what it is.
character. That man is a violent character, bro. It'll be a wasted opportunity for Spawn to be in this game. It'll be cool, but to me, it kind of wouldn't fit.
Actually, hold on, I got another one. Enchantress. I forgot. I was going to mention her.
Yeah, Enchantress would be actually pretty dope. We do need kind of more females in this game. It's kind of rough. I would definitely use Enchantress, and I'll probably drop another character. But you know how I do. But for me, I will say I definitely want Beast Boy. I think Beast Boy would be. It'll be like bring the Titans in this motherfucker, bro. But
gaming and 808s is throwing out a lot of good names though. In the chat.
Let me see.
My boy, what's up,
let's spit on them, man. Callback. Oh no, that's Persona. Calabac. Where my man 808 talking about?
Oh, you said
Grifter from Wildcats. He's a good character too, and he also has booster gold.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they could go anywhere. I do like the Rorschach one. I think that right there, I mean, he actually he'll be perfect for this type of game, man. But going back to Beast Boy would be actually sick in this game, man. Yeah, he is dead, but I mean the Joker dead too. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's not you know what I'm saying? I mean, and people want NetherRealms is giving people what they want. Red Hood and Starfire were wanted in the first game, like a lot. I mean, they was like top requested, man. So I do feel like Beast Boy is gonna be in this game. But another one that nobody's really talking about is like Clayface. I think Clayface would be so sick in this game. Armor wise, I don't know how that will work, but I need Clayface. He's my favorite Batman villain besides the Joker. Just because he could manipulate his body and all that stuff like that, and to see that kind of animated in this game, or how beautiful the game looks, I definitely would want to see Clayface in this game. Like, again, I don't know how his armor would be. I mean, his gear. I don't know how that would work, because he's pretty much a blob with 2 eyes and a mouth, But I think they'll figure it out, because Adam is definitely going to be in the game. We already know that for a fact. So, and they could do Adam. I'm pretty sure they could kind of do Clayface. Just with the chain combos alone lets them will allow them to bring crazy characters in here, because that's what's they're gonna do that. They're probably gonna change the stuff during the chain combos. Adam is not gonna just turn small and fight, because that'd be stupid.
Yeah, I don't know how he would do that.
That's what I'm saying. So, it'll be like 1-1-2, and in between the second one, he'll probably turn small, or on the third one, he'll turn. It'll be something like that. And I think the same thing for Clayface. He could punch you once, and the second hit, he'll probably engulf you or something like that. He could be. I don't know, man. They better at that type of stuff than me, but I definitely want to see Clayface in this game. Hopefully, he makes it. I wouldn't be mad at Spawn or Enchantress either. Like I said, but I do feel like Adam is kind of a given. I don't think he's going to be in Pack 2. Maybe.
Well,
I don't know.
Manta's a given.
Well, Black Manta's a given. I mean, that's why, yeah, I do want to see his play style, though. I definitely want to see his play style.
I hope he's just not another Aquaman.
Well, I mean, we'll have to see. We'll definitely have to see. But NetherRealms tomorrow, they will reveal Pack 2 for a little charity event they're doing. So,
did they give it time? What time is that?
Hold on, let me see. I think I put it in our chat. Yeah, it is tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific time, so that's 11 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, I definitely will be watching at work, just for the pack. I don't care about the fight. Just show me who the characters are, and I'm out of there, bro. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So big shout out to NetherRealms, man. They are doing their thing, and they're keeping their game afloat. They're actually keeping their game interesting, because the game is already fun, but new content always breathes new life into it. Starfire did it, Sub-Zero did it, and Red Hood definitely did it. Because Red Hood was top notch over everybody in the Justice 1. So shout out to them, man. But moving on to the behemoth in the room, man. Dragon Ball Fighters, dog. They seem to do no wrong. So last week, a lot of information came out. Man, shut up. A little bit, man. A little bit. Now, last week, a lot of information came out of, a couple characters got revealed. I talked about that in my video, but they're also releasing the party mode where it's going to be 3v3, and each person controls a character. So it's up to 6 players. And, everybody got their own character. I think that's a dope concept. I think it was in another game. I think that's in kind of in KOF a little bit. So it's pretty much the same thing. But you're playing with Dragon Ball characters, man. So, and also this week, the beta news came out. So pretty much this is how they're going to do. It was silence today. It's going to be 5,000 on PlayStation, 5,000 on Xbox. The beta will run from September 16th to September 18th. And they have slotted times where you can only play it, which is kind of stupid. I don't understand why they would even do that. I guess they don't want to blow up their servers there or something. I'm not sure, because a lot of people are trying to get into this beta. The sites were crashing. Everything was kind of bananas this morning. And they released a gameplay trailer of 16-18 Krillin and Piccolo this morning. That is up on my channel. Krillin boys. Hey, low key though, Piccolo looked fire, bro. He looked way better than I thought he was gonna be. But like I said, overall, they did have a collector's edition. And it's only for $139. It comes with a statue, a steel book, some art. and all. I think and you get Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, and Vegeta that are not DLC. They are in the game. You just get the early unlock, so you don't have to unlock them in the game. So they're not even talking about DLC yet, bro. You're already getting the gods. You getting the gods already, bro. I mean, this game is.
The gods should be there though. Yeah, man. They need to get the core roster first. Like I understand.
What was that, Frozen?
I understand the demand for Super. How I don't want. One thing is I don't watch Super. But I understand the hype for Super. But here's how I look at it. You got to have the Z roster. Then you got to go to movie characters.
Word, man.
Then you got to go to GT, and then you got to go to Dragon Ball, then Super.
Whoa.
Hey, wait, hold on.
GT is not canon, bro.
I'm not a DBZ guy, and even I know we don't talk about that, bro.
GT is great, man. I like GT way more than Superman. I'm telling you.
What?
I agree.
Boo this man.
I agree.
Everybody.
I'm just not into this bright, blinding, shiny art style. It's like it's blinding my eyes. Like I can't.
Magma.
Oh my god.
Hey, wait.
Oh my god. I can't. I just can't believe he said that, man. Oh my god. I respect your opinion, bro, but really, GT? Are you kidding me? What? GT was only good for like 1/4 of the whole series. The rest of that stuff was trash. Facts. Trash. It was trash, man.
The Shenron fights,
bro. Super. And we're gonna get sidetracked. I can't. First, you open the door, man. Hold up, man. Hold up, bro. Hold up. Are you really gonna sit here and say that GT is better than Super, even though Super has had the Black series, the Black arc alone destroys every other arc besides Namek. That alone makes GT is not even in the same discussion as Super. It's not. It's not even close.
Let me ask you
GT.
Let me ask you: is Super better than Dragon Ball Z?
What happened?
Is Super better than DBZ?
No, absolutely.
No. Well, okay. Look, I would say this. Hold on. Let me say this. Is it overall? I like. Because you can't really compare it because Dragon Ball Super is not done yet. Dragon Ball Z had a lot of, to me, like the Buu arc was trash, the Cell arc was cool, and the Namek arc was godlike. What else you have? The Saiyan saga is overhyped garbage.
It's like one of my favorite sagas.
It's overhyped garbage. It's overhyped garbage, bro. If you really go back and look at that, it doesn't really. It's like the worst arc in Dragon Ball Z. Facts.
Don't tell me you're one of those guys that watch Kai, man. Please don't tell me that.
No, I've watched Dragon Ball. Kai is garbage, bro. Like, come on, fam. Like, Kai is trash, bro. I'm just telling you from my perspective. Like, if you look at all the arcs, Saiyan Saga, Namek, Cell, Buu, Saiyan Saga is like last.
I love the Saiyan Saga because
Saiyan Saga was awesome.
It's actually last.
No, the reason why is like you got to see the development of Gohan as a kid, Piccolo training him out in the wild, them fighting against their first enemy. You see how they
but okay, let me tell you this though. When people talk about Gohan, where they go to? The Cell Saga, the Android Saga. They don't talk about the Saiyan. Like nobody talks about the Saiyan Saga, bro. It's last.
See, the thing about
it's last.
Dragon Ball Super, that's bad. There's no character development. Everybody's still the same. Everybody's worse than what they were.
Every time I hear that, what? Like 8 transformations. What's up with? Why does he have 8 transformations, man?
The power scaling in Dragon Ball Super is terrible.
What?
My bad. I kind of brought everybody.
How is it terrible though? Please, talk to me.
Let's see. You have scenes where they say that Goku embarrassed. But Goku and Barris thought that they would destroy the universe, but yet Goku can't punch a metal man. Stuff like this doesn't make any sense. You have Kale as strong as Goku. You have Caulifla as strong.
She's not as strong as Goku. Goku was untouched. He came up behind the rock. He had no scars. What are you talking about?
Weren't people saying they didn't like Broly, and now as soon as there's a female Broly, everybody likes her? What's up with that?
Bruh. Carol is strong, yeah. She's not close to Goku. She's not close to Vegeta, and she's not close to Frieza. The 3 strongest guys on universe. 17. I don't know where you guys talking. Kel was. They're not even Khalifa. They're not strong. They're not that strong. They're not. But let's get back to Dragon Ball Fighters, bro. We got a little sidetrack right there. I got a little agitated right there. My fault, man.
I'm still getting the game, Chuck. I'm still getting the game.
I got, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Vegeta's the only character that gets character development in Super.
It's way better than Marvel.
And Vegeta's still a job.
All right, so I'm gonna start with you, man. All right, so let me know what is your most anticipated thing about Dragon Ball Fight. Like we haven't even got the whole roster yet, man. From what you've seen, what is your most anticipated thing to do in this game? Whether it be the story mode that they kind of revealed, not nothing too in depth. You know, the online, the characters, who you want in the game that's not in there yet. Talk to me, bro.
Well, first off, this game is a must buy.
All right. Of course, yes.
This game is definitely a must buy. I'm calling out of work. You know, I'm playing this all day. I want to learn.
Yeah, I want to learn this game. I'm going to do the same thing, but yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I'm most anticipated in pretty much just learning the game. It looks like it's going to be a whole lot of fun. The animations are great. The animation looks better than the TV show. Okay. It looks amazing. You know,
it does look amazing.
They capitalized off of the Guilty Gear engine, and pretty much they're going crazy.
Man.
So, you know, I'm just interested in what, you know, obviously what the roster is going to be, and more so the stages, because, you know, I'm pretty sure they revealed that they have stage transitions now.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. There,
the stage transitions, and also when you blow up the stages, you know what they turn into afterwards. So that's what I'm most anticipating for.
That's kind of crazy.
Just to see.
Yeah, because they actually revealed the World Tournament stage. No, they already had that. They revealed the Cell stage, Cell game stage today. So they did reveal a new stage today. The game looks amazing. But go ahead, man.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And it looks like it's going to be accessible. It's not going to be too hard, but it's not going to be too easy either. So that's pretty much it for me. All
right, cool. Dre, you're not a Dragon Ball guy, but why are you buying this game, bro? Why are you buying this game, man?
You know why? You know why? Wait, what?
I know you're buying it.
Why?
So you can beat Chuck.
Hey, bro. This hate, man. Why y'all hate? Why they do nothing? All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Body Chuck whole team with Krillin. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god!
Just don't be spamming them sensu beans healing yourself. I don't like that.
Hey,
please, I ain't about that sensu bean stuff.
Oh, man. That's in there too. I don't even know.
Yeah, I heard something about sensu beans. That worries me.
Oh shit! The game does look dope though, man. It looks fire, bro. Other than that, I really want to get into it and see what the fuss is all about. You know what Chuck likes about this damn show. You know what I'm saying? The action looks cool. You know, all the super moves and all that shit. They freaking just graphics wise and art style wise, the game just looks on another level, man. It's crazy. So I really want to get into it and learn the mechanics of that game. And of course, the number one reason, of course, as we said before, is to beat the shit out of Chuck.
You, I hate you, bro. They
need to complete the trio and put Yamcha and Tien in this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody wants them dudes, man.
I don't think it's gonna happen, so I'm gonna have to stick with Krillin, Piccolo, and I gotta pick my third later. I don't know what third yet, but that's
okay. All right, cool. Go ahead, Frozen Man. What's your most anticipated thing? What do you hope they put in this game that's not already revealed?
I kind of like how, like, back in the day with Capcom, you know how with Street Fighter, every character fights differently.
Yeah.
It would be kind of great to see something like that. Everybody has their own fighting style, you know, so that you're not just mashing the button. Not to say since you got to do that, but, you know, like everybody with their own style. Like, you know, you got the Shotos, you got, you know, the keep away character. You got a little bit of everything, difference of characters in the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't want characters fighting the same. I guess kind of that's why the reason why they didn't put 17 in the game, that maybe they'll fight the same in a way. You know, I don't really want to see too many characters fighting the same, but I do like the tag system, like you said, it was 3v3. A game on the 360, Naruto Broken Bond had that. I'm not sure if you know about it. It was a Naruto game made by Ubisoft. And,
yeah, that's one of the best ones that
it's
people
a fighting
have.
game, and then when you would fight, you would tag in and out, and it would do. I'm kind of worried that like, you know, I don't want my opponent just hogging up the fight, and I don't want my opponent just jumping in on my fight when I'm fighting. So I want to see how that's going to work, because if I'm fighting and Chuck's on my team, and then he just jumps in, like, come on, I'm fighting, like, don't just interrupt me.
No, I think what it is though, you have to actually tag them in. They can't just come in by themselves. So whoever fighting, if you're like low on health, you actually have to tag the other person in. So you have to worry about that.
About that though.
But then again, you might have somebody that don't want to tag. You know,
but then they're gonna die. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, if they don't want to tag, it's because at the end of the day, it's about winning. It's not necessarily you trying to like get in the match. If the guy, like, say if the first guy is like, you know, Goku, and he's just buying everybody, then shit, I don't need to get in the game. It's not, you know what I'm saying? That mode is probably not going to be for everybody, you know, because everybody want to kind of control their own thing. But I do like that mode just for the simple fact
that's unique.
It's dope.
You know,
that was one of the issue with Street Fighter Cross Tekken though. You know what I'm saying? Because the person that's on the screen has to take their friends in, and then they get bodied, and then their partners they're tight as fuck. And like, yo, my man, why did you tag me or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know, we would have to see how they do that, because it's definitely not gonna be for everybody. I don't think that's gonna be used a lot.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's gonna be like a main mode that people use. I don't. It's gonna be for fun though. That's just for fun.
We can set up matches and be like, hey, you're on my team, and let's fight it out.
Hell yeah. You know, and you can just kind of focus on your one character, and you really don't have to and you can still use the assist and all that other stuff too. It's just you have to manually tag in another person. So that's gonna you're gonna have some team coordination on that.
Yeah.
I'm also waiting for I'm hoping to like they have transformations, right? I haven't followed it like that much as far as the transformations.
Yeah, only right now it's only Frieza. That's the only guy who has.
I hope that
it's an in-game, or is it a separate character? The transformations.
It's one of his moves. This is level 3. He transforms into Golden Frieza for a strike.
Yeah. Does he stay that way during the match, or is it just?
Well, no, it's based off the end. It's like a little bar or whatever. So it does go away. He goes back to final form. He does go back to final form Frieza.
I personally, hopefully they don't do that.
I'd like to see if Super Boo gets put in the game, because I'd like to use Super Boo Gohan absorbed. He'll definitely be on my team.
Buhan. Everybody
Buhan,
like
man.
Buhan was so OP, bro. That character was
and another
crazy.
Character that is highly unlikely to be in the game, but people have requested, is Mighty Mask with Goten and Trunks on the.
I ain't gonna put.
Y'all
ain't gonna put that and not put Yamcha Trunks.
No, but he was getting an 18 at work in the World Tournament, man. Fighting under some clothes, man. Like that'll be a cool character, but I doubt it. But
shit.
I definitely want to see like Super Boo in there, because I hope I'll be using him. You already got people saying, you know, they want Kid Boo. I was more of a Super Boo guy, kind of guy.
Yeah, I think one of those are gonna make it, definitely. But
I don't think I don't think neither is gonna make it. I don't.
I think so.
I don't think neither's gonna make it. I really don't, man. I just don't think neither. I think they kind of already have.
I heard the roster's already done, but they're just waiting to reveal.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you know, you kind of want to build hype, you know, and but you know, it is what it is. Me and Jabari actually got a bet on that. You know, he think Boo, Super Boo or Kid Boo is gonna be good. I don't think neither one is gonna make it, but that's just my opinion. So we'll see. But is that it, Frozen? You got anything else, bro?
Gotex, was he confirmed?
No. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be in the game too. That right there kind of makes sense.
Another character I would kind of like, Gogeta. I would like to see him in the game, because that
I don't know.
I want to use that Bing Bang Kamehameha. You know, I would like to use that. That was one of my favorite moves that he did.
Okay.
The Stardust Breaker. That was another great move that I loved from when he messed up Janemba, who is also another great character that should be in the game.
Janemba should definitely be in this game, bro. He is perfect for this game, actually.
Yeah, those are a couple characters.
What I wish they had done was like, instead of getting like, you know, multiple different characters as, you know, like Goku, and then you got Super Saiyan Blue Goku, just give them like palette swaps, honestly, on the same character. I would have wished they would have done that instead. of giving. Because what is Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan Goku going to be really doing differently?
Do they fight the same?
Not, I mean, they'll have like different moves, but they'll pretty much. I mean, because if you look at the screenshot, him doing the Kamehameha, it looks exactly like his other one, the one he shoots in the air. What Super Saiyan, the regular Super Saiyan Goku does, is I'm pretty sure it's going to be like another animation where he go Kaioken times 10 in blue form, and then he's going to do the same thing. That's what it looks like. I could be wrong, but from that screenshot I seen, it looks like he does the same exact move.
Personally, I would rather Super Saiyan 4 as a unlockable, pre-order character or something.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 4, or at least I love. A lot of people didn't like Raging Blast. I love that game. I like the What If characters. Super Saiyan 3, go Vegeta. Super Saiyan 3 style. Hachiak was a great move. That Eradicate the Saiyans was a good movie. I loved Hachiak. He was a great character. Yeah. Vegito. There's no word on him either, right?
No. Yeah, that's one thing. I don't think he's gonna make it either.
They're not putting no blue form in him. I do not want that.
That man, yeah. Gogeta is actually kind of beat. I'm not Gogeta, but Vegito is actually. That man
the roster is looking promising. They're not like shoehorning any useless characters. Like
how many characters are they going to be?
And like stuff like that.
Yeah, it's not Xenoverse, bro. When they say, "Oh, we got 50 characters, but we got Saberman and Apu and all these characters nobody will ever pick." Like, I'm like, why are they in the game? Like, nobody's going to pick them. They should not be in the game.
There's going to be 50 characters at launch.
50?
Hell no.
Rage and Blast had a good roster. They had all the movie characters. They had Android 13, 14, and 15. They all played differently. And they had.
I enjoyed Rage and Blast 2.
Yeah, Rage and Blast 2. They had the tag moves. I love the Android 15 when they would fuse and come to the new Android. Like, I would like to see a little bit more incorporation of the movie characters. But Super is their main focus. We're gonna get a bunch of shiny characters that blind your eyes in the game. Well,
I mean, like, I think, for the most part, I mean,
where's TN, man? Where's TN?
He's going to be there.
The developer
said, that's what I'm saying.
Stop it.
That's what I'm saying.
TN is better than Yamcha, though,
I mean, anybody's better than Yamcha. I'd rather have a Saberman than Yamcha, bro. I mean, Yamcha is useless. I do like that Wolfgang Fist, though.
The woman developer, whatever, the publisher, whoever she is, she said that TN is one of her favorite characters, so he's gonna
be there.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna make it. Tri-Beam, Tri-Beam will look dope though. I mean, I will give him that. I think that Tri-Beam Ultimate, man, that's gonna look kind of sick. That definitely will look sick. Man.
Ain't about to be DLC. Shit.
Hell no, DLC. I cancel my pre-order, bro. That better not be no damn DLC and cancel my pre-order, man. All right, so
I guess a DLC character, I would say they would probably put Super Cooler or something. Oh yeah, probably super characters. Yeah, like Hit, Kaba, and who else is popular from Super?
Khalifa, the female Saiyan. I doubt they put Kel-Link.
Not yet. Yeah, they don't use those characters yet. It's too early.
Oh no, I'm talking about like down the line, not in general. Yeah, they're not.
If they make a second game, they'll be in. Not this one. Not yet.
Oh no, I doubt that, bro. Nah. Well, it is Arc System, and they do love to nickel and dime their customers. Hey, so Dragon Ball Fighters too, bro. They gonna have all these people from the Tournament of Powers, man. All the popular ones at least.
They're gonna be Dragon Ball Z Fighters 2 gonna be out in 2019.
Well, it'll be an update like Guilty Gear.
Yeah, it'll be like Rev 2. It's the same. It'll be a $25 upgrade. Hopefully they do it like that, because do not try to sell a whole brand new. I will buy it, but I'll be mad about it though.
Don't make a new game.
I'll be mad. I will be mad. Why are you doing this to me, bro? You know what I'm saying? But as for me, I'm just excited about. I think the story original. I think is going to be really good. I like the androids. To me, besides Frieza, are like the most iconic villains. The Z Fighters, it was getting bodied by a man. They was getting pretty much destroyed by the android. So I am excited to see what they do with the story. Now, Guilty Gear, those type of stories, there's no gameplay in them. So I don't know. I don't think they're going to go that route. I hope it's just like a cinematic. Because I mean, the game is so beautiful. Like I was just sit there and watch the cutscenes. I kind of forget. You're gonna have those moments where he's like, "Oh shit, I gotta play," because you're gonna be so into these cutscenes because they look crazy. Graphically, it looks insane. I mean,
personally, Guilty Gear and Injustice set the bar really high for.
But you know why? You know why the game looks that great? It's hand drawn. Those games like that, the way they're made, it's hand drawn. It's not like Marvel vs. Capcom. That's how you can notably see the difference of how the game, the graphics.
It looks really good though, man. I mean, like I was just watching the trailer at work. I'm like, wow, they really like going all out, man. And just to have like an original story where it's not like, I mean, that's the thing I like about Xenoverse. Like, even though the story was kind of stupid, at least it was original. In a sense, you kind of playing the what if scenarios, whatever, and they kind of making Android 16 like the main villain. He's coming back from the dead, this and that, and so it'll be good to see that. Also, I want to see Hit. I want to see how Hit plays in this game. Said this in my video. Hit is gonna be a pure melee, bro. Like he's gonna be so sick in this game, man.
He was broken in Xenoverse.
Time skip, bro. Oh my god, I'm just. That gets me like all giddy and shit, man. Because like the ultimates in this game, Hellzone Grenade look crazy. Even Scatter Kamehameha with Krillin look good, man. I mean, everything looks good in this game. And Android 18, I was kind of against them doing the whole tag team thing, but actually seeing it in motion, I kind of get it, and it's kind of fire, bro. It looked really good. So I don't.
It's my bad. You gotta look at the
no, go ahead.
You gotta look at the Raging Blast 2 tag specials with the androids. They're amazing. Like they do the same moves from the. Did you watch the Trunk special where they
yes
where they line up against each other, they hold their hand out, and that's when they kill Gohan. And they do a bunch of tag moves. That's definitely the like them two. They're a pretty ferocious tag team combo.
Bro, they're yeah.
With the support system, because I haven't really been following like what the supports do, but they're definitely a role.
Yeah, and that's the thing too that nobody's really talking about, man. Like, cause what's the old boy that shot Goku in the movie, man? Damn, the little
Frieza's henchman.
Yeah, man. He's actually in the game, bro. That's crazy. And he's not
in the game.
And Resurrection F where Goku got shot in the chest. Oh boy, shot him with that. Yeah, that's terrible. Like, Goku, hold that up, bro. My man out getting by drive-bys and stuff in Dragon Ball, bro. It's terrible. But he's actually an assist for Frieza, and that's not counting as an assist as other characters. It's exclusive to Frieza. So if they could like do something like that, and I think they can incorporate more characters like that, or having them like, oh, okay, this specific character has this character that can use plus. It'll be like, it's nothing like major. It's just like a little blast or whatever you could do with it. But I do feel like, they're just putting a lot of detail in this game that I think that's what really is getting like the Dragon Ball enthusiasts the most happy. Like everything is so detailed to the anime and the manga is it blows you away. Like it blows you away, man. I kind of wish the Spirit Bomb was in here because I think that ultimate move would be so good to look at. But it don't look like it made it, man. I think they just went with the Kamehameha. Maybe it's a little bit easier. I don't know. But all in all, man, Dragon Ball FighterZ will be launching February 2018. I think it's like the 20th or something, man. Which is Bandai always release their games in February or March. That's just kind of what they always do.
Games coming out, man. I tell you, like
bro.
Sword Online. They got a couple games coming. Like
So I think Dragon Ball FighterZ is gonna put the FGC. It's gonna merge so many communities together, and I cannot wait. It's gonna be so huge next year, man. I'm telling you, there's not a lot of games that could get this type of hype, especially a fighting game. And this game has hype I've never seen before. I've never seen it, and it's going to be a sight to see. It's definitely going to be a sight to see, man. So, shout out to Dragon Ball FighterZ, Bandai Namco, man. There's a lot of gameplay up from Gamescom. They showing off, 16, 18, Krillin, the new stages, new colors. And Trunks too, man. Trunks looks really good in game, in motion. So, big ups to them. But getting to our last topic. Now, this is something that I get made fun of a lot. These guys always got jokes. Chuck, you always dropping characters, man. Chuck, you're not loyal. Especially Frozen, man. Shout out to my man Frozen. Frozen always throwing salt at your boy. Always throwing salt at your boy. But my question is, how do you know a character won't work out for you? Like, how long do you give a character to see if it's a good character? Shut up, Drake. How long? How long, bro? I'm gonna start with Wispy on this one. How long does it take you to know this character ain't for you?
For me, never. I don't drop characters.
Oh shit! Oh, damn! Was that a shot? That was a shot. No. I felt it. I felt like Goku.
Nah.
Oh shit! All right, now go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, I don't drop characters because I was.
Hey, hold on. AG is like these Chuck say like.
Come on, AG, chill, bro. Go ahead, Wispy. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, nah. I don't drop characters because I only play characters that I like. And I can't gravitate to people I don't like, so I only play like in Street Fighter. Jury's bad, but that's the only character I will play. And Supergirl, like Injustice. Thing about Injustice is that there's so many characters that I do like in Injustice, so I can't play them. But Supergirl is one of my mainstay, so that's pretty much what it is. I don't drop characters, bro.
Damn, I felt that was kind of direct, bro. I mean, that was a direct shot, bro.
He said Jury, bro.
Hey, that was a direct shot, bro. That was a headshot, bro. You on the roof? I got my head turned from, bro. How you feel it? How you feel that? That was instant kill, man. I feel it, Wispy out, man. All right, Frozen, man. What's your thoughts on this, bro? I mean, because you're like my biggest critic when it comes to this, man. Let me know. What's your thoughts on this subject?
Well, the reason why I say that is you kind of like take off of what you see other people doing. Let me start off. AG is in the chat. He was using Darkseid, and I remember I was on podcast with AG before, and he told me he was going to use Darkseid. He was doing good, and you picked him up one match. You bodied somebody. I don't know who it was you bodied. You were doing some kind of combo, and you really hurt somebody pretty bad. And you picked him up. You dropped Ivy. You dropped Batman. You dropped I'm not sure if you picked up Scarecrow or not.
Damn.
Damn! I felt like Denzel Washington traded day at the end, bro. I'm getting shots from everywhere. All right, go ahead, man.
Well, I know you used I know you used the IV, and you don't use her anymore. Apparently, you were about Brainiac. You're about Brainiac, and now you're about Brainiac.
Play Captain Coleman.
Nah, hey, look, you gotta be honest, man. I went in the lab, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I went in the lab. I'm like, bro, I can't do it though. He's not for me. He's not for me. I did go in the lab though. I ain't gonna lie.
I went in the lab too. I'm gonna be a little hypocrite right now, but I did go check him out.
I definitely did. Though. Who did it though? Yeah, but go ahead, Frozen. I mean, yeah, Frozen. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I know you wasn't really messing with Ivy like that, and then the whole debacle about Red Hood. You didn't use them. Now you're all about using them. First, and then let's not forget the Supergirl fanatic thing, because I understand completely. I'm part of the Supergirl. I hate
so much exposure. He put you out there.
I understand your reasoning behind Supergirl to combat. You gotta fight fire with fire.
I have to.
They're coming out full force. I'm telling you, we need like some serious patch for her, like to get like.
She got buffed.
She need that Black Adam treatment, man. She need that Black Adam treatment. But as far as dropping characters, I try to see if I can, see what I can do. If I can pull off more things with a character that I like. Like Scarecrow, I said from the rip, I was going to use a Scarecrow when I said that, man. And I didn't think that not many people were using him. I was surprised. He wasn't even really nerfed or anything. I was kind of surprised. Wonder Woman was a character I picked up. Not many people were using her, and I kind of liked her style as opposed to the first game. It's not so separated with the shield and the lasso. It's all kind of together. And then Starfire, I already said I was going to pick her up. And then during that tournament, a whole bunch of people were trying to, jump on Starfire saying they want to learn her now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's one character I didn't even try her. Like I don't really care for Starfire.
You didn't say anything about her, but like other characters, like wait till Pack 2 comes out, you probably drop another character.
Hey, bro, hey, Frozen, bro. This hostility, bro. I'm feeling this hostility towards me, and it's not my fault. Drake, go ahead, man. What you got to say, bro? I know you got.
Wait, one second. I remember.
Go ahead.
Now, he's the guy that beat me the other day. I remember. He
Who?
played Scarecrow, Frozen Magma. He beat me in Injustice.
Yeah,
he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I just remember. That was a good fight.
Yeah, I barely won.
Hey, Frozen, you just a matter of time, yo. Once Chuck go online and start getting whooped by these Starfires, he gonna pick her up. You know what I'm saying? But hey, this is a Chuck Sims intervention right now. You know what I'm saying? This didn't just start with Injustice. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
Here we go.
5.
Oh man, here we go. Oh man.
Chuck's main character was Laura.
Oh, man, he really about to go down a timeline, though? All right.
Then he dropped for Nash. And then Jury came out, I think. And then he dropped her for Jury.
Yeah, he did use Jury. I remember that.
Yeah, Jury. And then he realized Jury is trash. He couldn't use her like he wanted to, like in Street Fighter 4. He's like, nah, bro, I'm not feeling it, man. At one point, he became Chuckle-Doo. You know what I'm saying? He picked the guy.
Hey, Joe, I hate you, fam. I hate you, bro. I hate you, bro. I hate you, man.
And this is between him picking up Sim, man. I like when he picked up Sim, I was like, damn, Chuck using Sim. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is with Chuck. It's like every time he gets a character, and even just now on Twitter, a few hours ago, this man said, "I think I'm about to drop Supergirl, bruh." I'm like, man, what is wrong with you, bruh? Like, you got a problem, son. You got a problem.
Hey, but why is this all directed at me, though? It's you.
I'll tell you one thing about Street Fighter 5. I never bought a single character yet. I stuck with the same 2 characters I've been using, Laura and Karen. I haven't dropped anyone. I still use them.
Wait, once they announced Jury, I had to pick her up. But my whole thing about the characters is...
I'm not going to lie. When I said the Street Fighter 5, Rashid was my main character. And I dropped him. It wasn't because he was bad or nothing. It's just he wasn't doing enough damage. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, you really got to work and do a bunch of mix-ups and crazy shit on the screen. And once they gave him the damage buff that he needed, I went back. Now he's one of my pockets now. Barrow is my main and all that. I don't think it's. I mean, dropping characters. If you don't feel like the character is working for you, then by all means, you know what I'm saying, move on, because it don't make no sense to use a character that you're not having fun with. I don't know what Chuck's problem is, because he had fun with all these characters and then he just drop them because he trashed with them. You know what I'm saying? But that's me. If you feel like the character is not good. It's not fun, or you just can't. You just can't get them down. I say by all means. I talk shit at Chuck because he just does that shit on a regular.
He does a lot, man.
He just does a lot, man. So but everybody drops characters every now and then. Well, let's say for Wispions, he say you don't drop characters. But
well, yeah, I just don't, because for me it's like if your character like Jury has weaknesses, and the best thing about it is that what you do is you try to hide those weaknesses from your opponent. Like I don't go into the match, exposing my weaknesses. So you just got to build your gameplay around keeping those weaknesses away from your opponent and explode, and using all her strength. Jury has a lot of strength. That's the thing people don't realize.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, man. Look, man. First I want to shout to some of the people. My boy Dre, your boy Dre is in there, man. Saying man, super villain, man. Thank you for coming through. Achilles, 808, Ghetto, Super Jamaican. Yeah, man. Achilles in there, man. Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for coming through. But I'm about to go in on y'all, bro. See, this is my thing. And I get a lot of flack for this. Me personally, especially, it all started with Street Fighter. I've pretty much done this in every fighting game I have, man. If the character is not working out, why will I stick with him? I give this character at least a month and that's a month of not playing any other character. I'm in there. I just trying to get like the grasp, like the big, because the thing about fighting a real person and fighting like in training mode, you look like a beast in training mode, bro. And then you and that's what happened. Even when I was playing Brainiac last night, yeah, I know his stuff. I know his stuff. But when you in that game, it doesn't work like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but
videos like, look what I can do. That shit is fire.
Yeah, but that's another thing. But I just picked him up yesterday. Like I literally sat down and picked him up yesterday. I haven't really spent any time with him, you know. But as far as dropping characters, I feel like, you know, you should at least give the character some time. I'm not just dropping characters after like a day or a week. I'm actually playing with these characters a lot, you know. And Street Fighter V, Laura, the first beta in Street Fighter V, that was in December of 2015. Yeah. I played nothing but Laura, you know. And then the second beta before the game came out, I played nothing but Nash. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not really feeling Laura no more. I'm gonna go with Nash. Cool. Then I'm like, damn. Once the game came out and I was getting waxed, I'm like, all right, man. I'm like, you know what? I'd rather get waxed and learn another character, because Nash, I know Nash. Nash was actually not hard to play in Street Fighter V. You know, I just couldn't win with him. You know, so I'm like, let me learn somebody else. And then I came to Sim, and I knew from the jump it was going to be a journey. I knew it was going to be hard, because I never picked Dawson in any Street Fighter ever. I always thought he was a trash character. You know, from Street Fighter 2 all the way up, bro, I never picked the guy. And I'm like, I'm going to stick it out. And it worked out for me. You know, because I actually enjoyed, because he was so different and people didn't know how to fight him. You know, he wasn't like, you know, he had the range game. And once I got the teleport game down, then it became easier for me, you know. But if you go to like Injustice, Ivy was solely based off her trailer. Oh, where exactly. Where I'm like, damn, she looks. I didn't know she was gonna be that technical, bro. She is one. She might be the hardest character to use in Injustice. Let's be real about it, bro. I mean, she's hard.
That yo-yo thing is difficult. Like I tried doing that yo-yo thing.
I tried.
It's hard, man. It's so hard. So I'm like, and I actually, bro, I was my thumbs were burning trying to cancel into this damn command, and I cannot do it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not about to let this character ruin the game for me. So let me go play. And then you're right. I think my boy AZ had Darkseid. I had no interest in Darkseid from the trailer. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna play Brainiac. But I didn't beat the game yet, so he wasn't unlocked. So I'm like, let me try Darkseid. You know, and we was just messing around. I think he was in that. We was just messing around that night. I'm like, and I'm like, damn, he got the beams. He got the teleport. I'm like, damn, this is Dawson all over again, bro. So I'm like,
exactly,
you know
exactly.
Hey, you know what though? Hey, but you know what? Once I sat down, he has up close. He does a lot of damage. He has a lot of combos, you know, and so I'm like, let me go in the lab and actually see if I want to play this character before I say I'm going to play this character. And that's what I did. I did the whole combo. I'm like, man, this guy is better than I thought. You know, like Frozen said, Supergirl was strictly to combat. I hate fighting the character. It's not. Everybody knows that I hate fighting her. Is she broken? No. Is she annoying? Yes. She is so annoying to fight. Especially Wispion Supergirl. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on, bro. Like half my bar be gone, and it's like in the blink of an eye. So you kind of have to use Supergirl to combat.
Her damage, bro, is like, I don't know.
Her damage is really good now. It wasn't that good before, but it's real good now. You can do a 400 damage combo with one bar and trait, bro. That's crazy. You know, so and then the reason I went to Red Hood was strictly because of Sonic Fox. You're damn right. I don't care. It is what it is. He made the character look cool. I don't see no. I just made a video on this last week. I don't see no problem in picking up a character you think is cool just because somebody else used them. I think that's actually a good idea. Like, damn.
That's usually I go with every fight game though, man. Like they see.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I said. I don't understand. It's all about like, damn, he actually looked cool because. Again, I had no interest in Red Hood at all. I mean, I seen him at Combo Break when I was at Combo Break. I'm like, his trailer was dope. We actually sit down and play. I'm like, I don't even know where to start, bro. Like, what do you do with this character, bro? Because his trait is different than a lot. With his whole gun game and stuff in the mines and his setups are crazy. I'm a lot more comfortable now because I actually practiced and actually knew what to practice. So shout out to Sonic Fox or anybody that's good in these fighters that, oh man, I could pick up that character, because I'm like, I kind of know what to do now. That's how I picked up Sim. I watch Arturo Champ. That's the only reason I picked them guys up.
You picking up Captain Cold?
Nah, like I said, I tried, but it's Dre. Yeah, Dre was on Captain Cold before, and that was like one of his first characters.
Yep.
But if you don't know what the hell you're doing, then you can't take advantage of the character. You feel me? So it's kind of hard to judge a character if you don't know what the hell they're gonna do. If you don't know what to do, and that's me. I'm always scouting. That's just what I do, man. And if there's a good character in Pack 2 revealed tomorrow, I'm like, okay,
damn right.
But I'm definitely gonna pick them up. But you got to see how they play first, because like I said, I thought Starfire was gonna be a lot different than what she is. I want nothing to do with her. I called her trash.
Starfire's real easy to pick up, though.
That's what I'm saying. But they even said she was going to be easy to pick up just for the simple. She's a beginner character. Her combos are not hard, and she does a lot of damage. And she has one of the best traits in the game because you can use it off of any special move that she has. So I mean, it's crazy. But I have no interest in Starfire. I have no interest in Sub-Zero. None. I have no interest in that character. He looks dope. He looks dope, but I don't want to play Sub-Zero. I've been playing Sub-Zero since '93, bro. Like I don't want to play Sub-Zero no more. Shit, I even picked up Akuma because of Tokido, bro. I'm like, let's go. I did Akuma boys. I think, but I just feel like once you know how a character operates, then shit, I'm gonna go play that character. And if your character is not working out for you, then why hold on to that character? You know why I dropped Yuri? Because I couldn't fucking win with her. I can't win with the character. I know Dre knows I know all her shit. But playing the game is different, man. And if you can't apply that to like real situations, then the character it doesn't work. Jerry is very rushed down in Street Fighter V. She really doesn't have, no zoning capabilities and nothing like that. So if you're not rushing, her fireball is trash.
Well, she's an 100% honest character. She's not like everybody else. She doesn't.
And I mean, her charges are -2 on block. You do have certain strings where it could be semi-safe or whatever. But at the end of the day, bro, like she is very technical. And I'm not saying I can't play technical because I play sim, but as far as her, it was just brutal. I hit a peak. I was actually doing good with her, and then I just nosedive. I'm like, man, this shit ain't working out, man. And you have to, and you just have to move on. There's no reason for people to, hold on to characters they're not really good with. I don't really understand that when you could be utilizing that time into another character. That's my whole thing. That's the reason I play like my Red Hood right now. I'm very confident in it. I could play Red Hood pretty good. Am I the best? No, but I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm looking for, and I know how to punish and all that stuff. Cool. Supergirl, I know a couple combos here and there. I know what to punish you with, and stuff like that, but it's just boring. Like, to me, Supergirl is kind of like Cammy in Street Fighter V, basically. It's kind of boring. It's just kind of boring, bro. I mean, being honest, man, she's kind of boring. The corner loops is pretty much the only thing I like about the character. Is that I think that's pretty dope, and I could probably do it like once, and then I drop it. You know, I haven't really practiced it, but I do feel like if she gets you in the corner, man, she's so cold in the corner, bro. It's nasty. But other than that, I'm not really. I'm not Brainiac. The reason I wanted to play Brainiac because he's my favorite DC villain, and he is very hard to play, but he is very hard to play against. His cross up game and fireball, all that stuff is crazy.
Like,
it's crazy, bro. You know, and even in Guilty Gear, I started off with Guilty Gear? Raven. No, it was actually Slayer. I went to Raven. I went to Ram, Ramathar, and then I went to Answer. You know, and I was actually good with Raven, but I'm like, it's boring. You know, so why play a character you think is boring? You know, and other ones I just couldn't really get down with. You know, Slayer was kind of hard to pick up, and Ramathar was that chick is just hard, man. I don't see how people even play with her, but Answer is probably another one of the hardest characters to use, but he's fun. You know, if you're not having fun, then what's the point, man?
That's the way I feel. That's why I don't switch characters.
True.
Yeah, but see, you made the right decisions. I didn't. You know, and just being honest though, you made the right ones. I didn't make the right decisions, and it sucks that like, damn, man, I wasted all this damn time. Like, if I was like to drop like Sim, I'll be kind of mad because I spent the most time with him.
Nobody else, bro. You better save
bro. Yeah, but that's another reason too. Yeah, I can't really find
this. Do you like Sim?
I still like Sim. I think Sim is still a good character. I just feel like
at one point you about to drop Sim too. That's another crazy shit. Like, what?
I know. The thing I said is I just need to take a break from him because I felt like I wasn't getting better with him. And that's why I just wanted to try out somebody else. It wasn't that I wasn't going to drop him. It was just I was going to put him on the back burner for a little bit. And that's when I picked up Jury. And I literally paid Jury for like a cool 2 months. And then it just kind of crashed and burned. So I'm like, hey, yo, Sam, bro, you good over there, man? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I didn't forget about you, bro. You feel me? I didn't forget about you, man. But that's just my thoughts on that. I don't see nothing wrong with dropping them.
I guess it's safe to say, after all that talking, we can all agree in this chat, in this podcast, and in the chat that Chuck is the most disloyal person in the fighting games community.
No, I'm not disloyal, man. I just don't waste my time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Agree.
It's like are you gonna stay in a relationship because it's the thing to do? If you're not happy, then why would you stay? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm not wasting my time, bro. YOLO. You only live once. Man. I'm not about to stick with somebody that's not fun, and I'm not getting good.
I'm gonna drop Brainiac.
You know what, man? I don't think so, man. Because Brainiac, no, I think Brainiac is I would say his learning curve is really high. So I only played them for a day. I don't know. I legit picked, like I said, yesterday morning. I'm like, man, I'm about to get in the lab with Brainiac. And that's what I started doing. I don't know if I'm going to drop him or not. I mean, towards the end of my stream last night, I was actually doing certain things. I'm like, okay, it's finally coming again. It took an hour and almost 2 hours, but, it happens. I didn't really play against nobody with him.
You played against Scrub Zeros, man. You got to watch that online. Is just like full of scrubs, man. Scrub Zeros.
Yeah, man. I'm already know. Yeah, Sub-Zero is just wisely in the game, but it is what it is. But we have come to the end of the show. I want to thank everybody for coming through, man. Definitely want to thank the guests. Hey, Whisk Me Out. You got any shout outs, man? Anything you want to do? Shout out your channel, your Twitter. Do what you got to do, bro.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. Hope to do it again. I just started my YouTube channel. You can follow me at Wispions. Everything Wispions. Just type it in. You'll find me. I use that, same name for everything. So that's pretty much it. I appreciate it. It was a great show, and like I said, hope to do it again. Thanks for coming.
Frozen. Shout out your channel, man. My man just reached 300, man. So if you're not subbed to my man Frozen, go sub to that boy.
Man, very tiny channel. Check me out. I do videos, and hit me up if you want to get in on some games, talk about games. Staying loyal to our characters.
Word, facts.
We gonna throw that last shot, bro. I mean, damn, I'm already dead, bro. I'm twitching on the ground. All right, man.
Check out the online arcade, man. Check that out. Make sure.
The online arcade is real. We definitely gonna talk about that before we get out of here. But go ahead, Dre. Any shout outs, bro?
Yeah, man. It was a good show, man. Thanks to Wispions, Frozen for coming through, and I had a good show. Thanks for everybody in the chat for supporting. You know what I'm saying? You can add come play some games, man. Some fighting games. Add your boy. You know, you can add all of us, man. Dreology is my PSN, you know, so you can add me. Check my channel
Oh,
also. Right.
yeah, my PSN is reborn_NYC. I wish they had the name change so I could change that, but regardless, you can add me on there. I'm willing to play anything. I have every fighting game that's on the PS4 right now. So let's go.
Yeah, man.
All right.
So,
All right, cool. Well, this is your boy Upchuck Gaming, man. Follow me on Twitter, Upchuck Gaming. Sub to the channel. We do fighting games over here. Like I said, I definitely want to thank my boy Wispion and Frozen for coming through. The online arcade, man. We just finished Tekken over the weekend. We do have Street Fighter 4 and 5 coming next month. So definitely look out for that for the 30th anniversary, and we're going to close out the year in October with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. All those tournaments can be entered for free at the toa.chalons.com. So go over there. It is in my description on my channel, so you definitely can go check that out. But this was a fun show, man. Man, this show, we actually went over our time. Me and Dre, we never go this long, bro. We try to do like an hour max and get up, but it was fun.
Your little rant, you know what I'm saying? Your little DBZ rant, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, I had to get that Frozen, man. He kind of, you know what I'm saying? I had to get that Frozen, but it was a good conversation. No, it was a definitely good conversation. Man. I always like to debate with everybody. But
Chuck was going in. I was laughing my ass.
Yeah, but yeah, I definitely want to thank you guys for coming through, man. Make sure you follow all these guys' channels and follow them on Twitter or whatever. We will be back next week if there is news. If there is news, we will be back next week. Thank you once again, everybody, for coming through, man. No continue, bro. We are out. Game over.
Later.
Peace.